Yes. Yes, sir. Today our topic is PPF actions. Yeah, as of now, our inbound delivery notification is creating an inbound delivery once it is distributed into EWM as a inbound delivery in the EWM system. We have seen since some couple of days. Okay. Then what is the reason behind that? Okay. Here one concept is called PPF actions, post processing framework actions. Okay. Action is nothing but a event. It should trigger an action. Okay, means some printing or else creating a follow-on document or else workflow, mail or alert or whatever it may be. Okay, this PPF action is a software component with standard interfaces. Okay, this mainly 80% of technical involvement, 80 to 90%, only 10 to 20% of functional involvement is there. Okay, this thing PPF actions. Okay, internally we find out some classes, interfaces and etc. This thing software component, this here PPF actions. Okay, and it works with various applications to trigger the following actions in AWM. Various applications, either it's a delivery or else internal warehouse task or order or whatever it may be. Like here, one of the example for application is delivery. Another examples are say warehouse tasks or whatever it may be. This thing. It works with various applications to trigger the following actions in the EWM. Form printings. Okay, this one. Follow on documents. Example is our inbound delivery notification to inbound delivery. Workflow. Okay, see any workflows we need to trigger that this thing. Mail alerts to send to outside of the EWM. Alerts. If our EWM is integrated with any alert management to trigger the alert for this one. Okay, this thing. Now here either an action can be triggered or not decided by the condition configurations or ABAP logic. Here two things are there, how these PPF actions are triggering. For some actions we have the conditions, condition records configurations. Other thing, some actions are ABAP logic internal. Okay, we maintain some ABAP logic or else inbuilt ABAP logic we can find out along with the interfaces, classes and etc. Okay, with this. Okay, either the action should be triggered through condition or else ABAP logic. Okay, this thing. And what are the applications which are using these PPF concepts in EWM environment? Say here SCDL delivery. SCC stands for supply chain, DL for delivery. Okay, SCDL delivery time or shipping and receiving time, that is the internal SCWM warehouse number, internal time. Shipping and receiving means a transportation unit or yard management, that time against that application also this can be trigger. And warehouse management engine. Okay, now this is a common to trigger the warehouse order printouts or etc. We can see within this application. And transportation management. Okay, if we want to integrate with the transportation management or EWM, this is one of the application. And quality inspection engine means if we integrate our SAP quality management module to our EWM, that can be used this application to trigger the PPF actions and etc. Okay, and apart from that, see here under this delivery, GR send notification one is there. If I do the GR, that can be coming back to ECC system. That is also one of the PPF actions. And creating the inbound delivery against the inbound delivery notification also falls under this application delivery. Okay, this thing. Actually, these actions can group together in the form of action profiles. And each action profile associated with specific applications. Okay, if we see the hierarchy, the first application, then action profile. Within the action profile, we have the actions, several actions. Okay. If we go with the condition configuration, here we need to talk about two things. One is the scheduled condition, another one is the standard condition. Scheduled condition is for to make the action ready. To make the action ready. Start condition, once the condition record is fulfilling that requirement, automatically trigger that action. The result of action must be a workflow or printout or whatever it may be. These things, subsequent document and etc. Okay, that is the condition mechanism. Okay, this thing. And to see the PPF actions, transaction code is SPPFC, lengthy transaction, ADM. Yes, PPF CADM. Okay, S means supply chain, PPF. Okay, and CADM, condition administration. Okay, supply chain management, PPF actions, conditions administration. Okay, yes, PPF CADM. This is the T code to see the action profiles on this thing. Okay, this one, this one, this one. Okay, we will see in the system. And say for example, I want to activate or deactivate these action profiles. Say for example, during one of the transaction, I don't want to trigger in our application. In that case, what we can do, we deactivate that or else block that, inactivate. Okay, this thing. All the actions can be stored within this table, PPF triple T CU. Okay, this thing, this table. Okay, and from functional point of view, we don't bother about this table names and etc. Okay, here some relevant class is there. Which one is for that? Which class is using for that action and etc. Okay, this thing. Now, how the mechanism will works? Okay, say one inbound delivery notification or inbound delivery, that is a application. Within that, one application program is there inbuilt, ABAP logic. Whenever we start any application, that application program calls the PPF manager, this one, CL underscore context underscore manager underscore PPF. This is class name. Okay. Once I run the application, the application program calls the one class interface, CL underscore context underscore manager underscore PPF, and send this application information to that manager, PPF manager. There, the system can check what are the associated action profiles and etc. are there against that one. Okay. Then the next step of PPF manager, once the information getting from the application is, PPF manager pushes the determination of triggers and it calls another interface, okay, under that application profile. Say just now we discussed about several actions are clubbed together in the form of action profile. Okay, once the application program send that information of the application along with the action profile, this PPF manager start to determine the relevant actions under that action profile. Okay, and parallelly the schedule condition can be analyzed for active action definitions. Here active or inactive. Say for example, I don't want to trigger some action during one of the application. In that case, what we will do is just inactive. The system can consider the active actions only, active actions. Okay, that one. And sometimes it would require to merge the actions. Sometimes it would require to merge the actions also. Merge the means, say one action should get print out and send the information to another interface or whatever it may be. See here, against our application, two actions are determined. One is the print, another one is send information to some other source. Okay, means sometimes we need to club together those actions. Okay, merging against these applications. Any action mergings are there and etc. The schedule condition take care of that one. Okay, and if the every check is positive, then the start condition will be triggered. Start condition. Every check, several checks are there internally. Every check is positive, then start condition initiating to trigger that action. Okay, and then we define the processing time, processing method against the PPF action. Either immediately once after saving the document, or else you want to go with any report to execute the actions and etc. Depends on that processing time and the processing method. This PPF action can be executing. Okay, this thing. Now processing time, immediate processing. Three options are available: immediate processing, and when saving the document and etc. Okay, here one terminology called LUW, logical unit of work. It contains set of actions. Okay, say for example, three actions are clubbed together in any of the logical unit of work. Within that, one action is failed, remaining bunch would be struck within the system. Okay, why? Because that is logically unit of work. Logically unit of work means all three put together in the form of logical unit of work. Okay, if any action is failed, entire LUW will be struck. Okay, this thing. Immediate processing, the now we are seeing when an inbound ECC inbound delivery distributed to EWM can cause to an inbound delivery notification, and immediately inbound also can be created through PPF action. This we are following now. This we are following now. Okay, this thing. Next, processing when saving the document. Immediately after finishing the current LUW, asynchronous, synchronous and asynchronous two ways are there. Okay, say for example, any queue is registered with the numbering. Say first one 9 a.m. one queue number one, 9 a.m. 1 minute queue number two, like this. One start with one number. Okay, if it's synchronous, say queue number one is failed, remaining the second, third will not be processed. If that is synchronized, but asynchronized, irrespective of the blocked queues, the subsequent queues means that next coming queues will be worked. Okay, that is asynchronous. Okay, this one processing when saving the document immediately after finishing the current LUW, asynchronous until unless the activity ID and IVD cannot be created. This we can see, this example and this example we can see in the system. And processing using the selection report. Okay, this one, either you want to selecting instead immediately or instead saving the document, we can use some report also, like to trigger the relevant actions against those applications. Okay, this thing, that is one report name called SPPFP, supply chain PPF processing. This report. Okay, this is the report. All we can see within the system. Now go to the system. We can get any inbound delivery notification. Go to PPF actions. This is the area. If we see here, application name is this one, profile, application profile, and action is this one. Now we see within the system. Go to the transaction, SPPFC ADM. SPP FCADM. Go to here. This one. Here, this is the screen to check the actions. Application is delivery hours. SCDL delivery. Go to here. Select this. Define action profiles and actions. What are the action profiles associated with this application? We can check this one. Several 39 action profiles are there. 39 action profiles. One is the IDR. Action profile is IDR. See here. This is the action profile IDR along with this application. Go to the actions. Check the actions within this profile. Here, two actions are there. One is IDR transfer. Another one is IDR active. In our delivery, IDR transfer. IDR transfer. Go to here. Go to details. See here, immediate processing is there. Process that immediate processing is there. That's what our inbound delivery is creating. Immediate processing is there. Now, what I am doing, I am changing it. IDR transfer. Instead of immediate, I am using selection report. Selection report. Saving it. This is the standard SAP entry. Do not make anything changes and etc. is there. Just I am changed from immediate processing to processing using selection report. Okay, this thing. This I have changed. Now come to ECC. I am creating one inbound delivery. PPF 01. I am giving some. Now this is distributed to WMS. Go to our inbound delivery notification. See here, some action is just created. Okay. Coming to the PPF action, status not processed. We check either inbound delivery is created or not. Not created yet. Why? Because I have changed that to selection report. I have changed that to selection report. Then what I do is I run that report. This one, SPPFP. This one, SPPFP. Go to SPPFP. Application. What is our application? This one. Application. Action profile. Action. This one. And key. Say for example, specific the inbound notification, inbound delivery notification I am trying to generate. Application key. This one number, document number. Now please observe here. This is not processed and inbound delivery not created. Okay, this thing. Now I am showing through processing through selection report. Selection report. This one. This one. Now executing this one, not processed, process it. It is turned as green, successfully processed. Now come to here. This one. See here. This is status is successfully processed. If we go to inbound delivery, created now. Okay. This one means earlier it was immediately processing. Now I changed that to selection report. Okay. This thing. Action triggering, process time. Now what I am doing is we try to use saving the document. Go to application, this one, IDR, action definition, IDR transfer, change mode, go to change mode, okay, details, when saving the document, save it, okay, this thing. Now come from another test case, ECC. Which one we enter that, one sec, PPF2, 2. This one. Think it is created. One sec. We do change here. And restrict also. Immediate processing I am restricting. Okay. Processing when saving the document, but time processing times not permitted. Immediate processing it should not create. Okay. This. Now come to another test case. This is distributed to WMS. I think this is not working. One time we can log off and log on. Now we create another. Two we have seen immediate processing and this thing. Now we can check why it is not working. It is creating automatically. Actually, this is wrong. This is wrong. Okay. See here, idea transfer is creating and generating the inbound delivery.
What is expected here, sir?
Expected is this should be inactive, sir. Here, this should be inactive until unless you activate it. It should not create the inbound delivery. Okay, but the system is not considering our processing times in this case. SPPFC AD, yeah.
No, this is at the time of saving or the time
Saving, yeah. Say manually we can activate and saving, then only it should be create the inbound delivery, but that is not going with inactive status. Directly activate this one.
just check that. I mean, is there any other settings missing?
Yeah, that's what I am checking. Ours is processing when saving the document. Restrict also immediate processing. Okay, this one.
No, here also said that the process when saving, processing when saving.
No. This is reverse. Process when saving the document. This is one. And regression is processing times not permitted is immediate processing not permitted we have given. Okay. But that is allowing us. What we can do. This also we can include. Selection report and as well as immediate processing. Both should not work. Processing times not permitted. This should not be permitted. Okay. This thing. Now we can check. Another option also we have selected. It is creating, even though if we see here, processing when saving the document, that should be processed at the time of saving the document. Processing times not permitted, selection report or immediate processing should not be permitted in our case. Okay, this thing. One sec, sir. Using conditions. Okay, here. Think actually this is practicing by some other persons also. I think actually that image processing we have seen, selection report also we have seen.
Sir, there is one checkbox schedule automatically that we need to uncheck.
Delete. We can check. Okay. Now again we can come with one more test case. Okay. Now 306. Yes. And checkbox is there, yes, sir. See here, just created and not activated it. And if we see inbound delivery, it is not created. Okay. If we see some time back, I told that if we reject the inbound delivery notification, that should be updated with the zeros. Reject some time back. But at that time, just theoretically, I said that rejective. If we see here, this is the inactive status. This is the inactive status. I have two options. If I activate it, that will generate a inbound delivery notification. If I reject it, this document should update with zero quantities. Okay. First, I am going with Activate in this case. Activate means inbound delivery. Inbound delivery. Okay, this thing. Come with one more test case. 7. Go to here. 307. What is this? Inactive. Okay, now I am rejecting it. The activity carried successfully and saving it, rejecting. Okay, now come to our document 307. See here zeros. Okay, this thing. If we are not having immediate processing and if we want to activate or reject, that is possible. Result of the activate is creating the inbound delivery. Sorry, yeah. Activate of the inbound delivery notification can cause to create inbound delivery. Reject of the inbound delivery notification is ensure the zero quantities of ECC inbound delivery. Okay, this thing.
So one question here: in which scenario we will need this activation and rejection options?
Say for scenario means any inbuilt customizations like volume checks or something. If I want to incorporate, okay, and I use some specific kind of packaging materials or whatever it may be, I need to go with the volume checks. In that case, I can use. Okay, not in regular, but very rare we can use this scenario. Okay, even
Sometimes
though
depends upon the requirement also, sir.
correct,
Business
correct.
requirement.
In that case, we need to go with some modifications of the schedule condition and the start conditions. Okay, just we have some actions are there, right? Those are associated with the schedule condition and start conditions. Okay, within that we use some enhancements to specific not entire application. Within the application, if I want to go with some filter types, some for a specific warehouse or specific packaging material or specific product, I don't want to create the inbound delivery automatically. I need to check that manually. Either that is also possible. Okay, say for example, warehouse product group. We have for our products some specific product groups. I don't want to go with immediate processing of inbound delivery within the system. Either I can activate or deactivate reject through manually inspection of that. Okay, say explosives or something is there, food items, assume that food items are there. Instead creating inbound delivery within the system after visual inspection, I want to go with further processing or rejecting that. In that case, we can create a warehouse product group and assign to the product master and write a enhancement during this PPF actions. The system can check those product group and stop the inbound delivery notifications of specific set of products. Okay, this thing. That is also possible. Yeah.
So what
Sir,
happens for that inbound delivery number which is 0 now? So how to process with further?
Further means that is
we need to
open, right?
create another one.
Another, yes, exactly. Another.
Another, we
Inbound
cannot
delivery.
change inbound delivery in ECC, so
Yes,
we
yes, yes,
need to
correct.
create another.
Yes, exactly.
Sir,
Exactly.
is it possible to make only certain material groups to do like that, and whatever the normal groups should follow create inbound delivery and inbound delivery notification?
Yeah, that is possible. Yeah, say for example,
Okay.
whatever the specific here mechanism is schedule condition and start condition. Again, is that
Okay.
schedule condition and start condition? I will make some changes. I am going to see that. Okay, show that. Go to change mode. I am ensuring this as usual standard setup. I am ensuring it. Say coming to application, here we have the condition configurations. Okay, here within the condition configurations we have scheduled conditions and start conditions are there. Say for example, go to the schedule condition. What is this? Change business object. Okay, then for poor condition. One sec. Go to define action profile. Idea. One sec. Go to action. This one idea transfer. Processing times. Here one method is there. If we use this method to implement our enhancement, it is considering our filters. Okay, this thing. Now go to here. One sec. Come back. Detail. Here nothing is there. Yeah. Okay, this is a delivery, right? We came from this thing. What direct transaction? Go to IMG setup. SPRO. IMG setup. SCM extended warehouse management, cross processing settings, delivery and warehouse request, actions and create actions and condition, configure action scheduling. Go to here or change actions and condition. Okay, define conditions. Go to here. Define conditions. Go to technical names. IDR is ours. IDR transfer. See here, this is the scheduled condition. Okay. Against this scheduled condition, we maintain some filter types. Go to here. This is the scheduled condition. Double click on here. It will open. It will open in a new window, edit condition. If we go to this edit condition, okay, this is the implementation name, this one, okay, active implementation. And within this is the package, and the filter type is this one, enhanceable. Okay, this filter type. Filter value for body schedule conditions in the PPF. Within this filter type, we can use some specific uh, product groups or whatever it may be. Whenever it is coming to EWM, we don't want to generate any automatic inbound delivery until unless we activate it manually. That is also possible, sir. In very peculiar conditions, very rare, we can use these kind of things. Okay. Okay, sir. And start condition also we can see against here. Start condition. There is no start condition means here. This is the ABAP logic. This action is triggering through ABAP logic, not with condition records and this thing. Okay, this thing. And one thing is there, if we want to get automatic warehouse task instead follow on functions, it is possible to create the auto warehouse tasks. Okay, that we can check. Say for example, go to here. Nothing is there against this. If I do the goods receipt, it will trigger one send ERP delivery message. Okay, this is the status. This one not processed, I think. Not yet. This one is went to ECC. Okay, if we process this through SPPFC, that information go back to the EWM. Okay, now coming to that ECC system, go to follow on function warehouse task. Create plus save. Two warehouse tasks are created. Here, if we see manual action, this one, this is triggered once after creating the this one. Okay, what is this? Go to here, the second one, right? This one. See here we have created manually the warehouse task. Instead of manually, we can trigger a PPF action automatically. What is that one? What is that? And where do we maintain that? We can check now. Go to our inbound delivery. Our document type is INB. Our document type. Go to IMG setup. SCM extended warehouse management. Goods receipt process. Inbound delivery. Manual settings. Define document for document types for inbound delivery process. INB. INB PDI. Go to here. Here action profile. PDI underscore 01. Again is this one. PDI underscore 01. Okay. Now go to cross processing settings. Warehouse request and delivery. Actions. Configure action scheduling. Okay, this one. And this is the action profile. Within this action profile, what are the warehouse task creation actions? We can check. PDI underscore 01. Inbound delivery. Come to here. Auto warehouse task creation. Somebody is created and inactive this. One sec, sir. Here equivalent action profile is there against this PDI underscore 01. That is this one. Go to here. PRD INTO create. This is the action. This is the action. Okay. PRD IN underscore TO create. Now go to SPRO. Here, maintain determination procedure. Come to here. Okay. Create warehouse task is this one. 0DWTP. Okay. Go to change mode. Again, this application and uses. Create warehouse task automatically. Elements of determination. This is right. Okay. 0WTT is the condition type. Procedure is this one. Don't worry, I will circulate one document handout regarding this just to go through that. Okay. You will get a clear idea, sir. Next, come back. Assign determination procedures. PDI 01 warehouse task. This one action definition again is the warehouse. Ours is others one is there. We can assign this. BAPL is there, I think. Yeah. Go to warehouse. VAPL. I am copying into our warehouse. AIPL. Our warehouse. Okay. This thing. Okay. And action, warehouse number, document category, and document type is one of the sequence, and another sequence also we can maintain it. Only warehouse number, document type, and document type also we can generate. Sorry. Or else, yeah, this is also we can generate. Okay. Now 2-axis sequence we have given. Again is this. All combinations, document type, document category. If this is the action that can create the warehouse task automatically, or else only 2 also enough to maintain the condition records. Now come to the front end. Easy access to maintain the condition records. Go to delivery processing, actions, maintain condition records for PPF schedule condition. Earlier case, creating the inbound delivery notification to inbound delivery, that is the ABAP logic. But here, creating the warehouse task is with reference to scheduled conditions, condition records. Go to condition maintenance group. This is this one. Yes, create warehouse task delivery. Execute it. And we check the old this one warehouse VAPL, this one. Okay, I am copying this to our warehouse. PDI series. PDI underscore 01. INB. PDI INB. Here NSFI. What is meant by not started to completed means not started means GR not started to GR completed, this one. And chained method U. Object changed. Object is nothing but our inbound delivery against our AIPL. Okay, this thing. If we change, if we maintain that sequence there, first one combination is 4 combinations, another is uh, without warehouse, just I keep only the action profile and inbound delivery irrespective of the warehouse. For all warehouses that can be created a warehouse task automatically. Okay, this I am creating. Okay, now AIPL I have created. Now we can come with one test case. It may cause little confusion, but don't worry, sir. In coming classes, you can get a clear idea about the condition tables and etc. Auto warehouse task 01. Okay, distributed to WMS 309 here. Still, it is not applying. Activate it. I think one time we can need to have log off and log on. Go to inbound delivery. See here, any PPF action is triggered. We can check. Nothing is there. Now I am doing the goods receipt against this. Not started to completed. See here. If I click on the not started to completed, create warehouse task for put away is generated here. Create warehouse task. Select this warehouse request, nothing but inbound delivery. Go to monitor /n/scwm/monitor SAP. Go to inbound documents, inbound delivery, warehouse task. Once I do the goods receipt automatically, warehouse tasks are generated here. If we see here, reason is condition records here. I have maintained the condition records to trigger this with reference to these combinations. Okay, this here GM status, goods movement status is, one sec, I will copy and show you. Against our warehouse AIPL, goods movement status NSFI, not started to completed, NSFI. Okay, with reference to that NSFI, it is generated, means goods movement means GR done. Once after GR done, this action is triggered. This action. What is this action? Creating the warehouse task. Like we can work for the auto warehouse task. Okay. We have seen two examples. One is ABAP logic for that ID into inbound delivery. Another one is condition record. This one. Okay. This thing here. Anyway, I'm
Sir,
going to play. Yeah, please.
Sir, condition records and PPFs are different topics, or it will
Different,
same?
yeah, one thing. PPF action is a event. It should create a workflow or subsequent document or whatever it may be, print or whatever it may be. To
Okay.
getting that action, we use the ABAP logic or else condition records.
Okay.
To trigger that,
Via PPF action also we can make a warehouse task automatic.
yes, exactly. Ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, in this example, does the system allows us to do, create a warehouse task before GR?
One sec. Yeah, good question, sir. We will try. Three ten, sir. Goods receipt not started and no PPF actions. Okay. No PPF actions. Now I want to create it manually. Maximum sessions reached. So it is possible. Okay. It is possible, sir, to create it. See previous example, some automatically created through this one auto warehouse task. Now I am trying to create manually. We can get there are no packed, unpacked warehouse request items for processing. Means already created the warehouse tasks. Okay, sir. This thing.
Sir, after warehouse task, we need to create and confirm. Then warehouse order will be created. That is the endpoint, or we have any other further documents, sir, for put away?
During the warehouse task itself, we can see the warehouse orders. Okay.
Okay, where I created the warehouse order.
Okay.
That is the last point, or is there any further steps we need to process?
As of now, say for example, against the put away, the warehouse order, you have generated warehouse order against the put away. Means
Okay,
warehouse order confirmation is the last step in your case. Okay.
okay. Stock
Maybe.
is updating,
Yeah.
updating.
Yes, exactly.
And when it will be going out of in inbound delivery notification tabs screen, sir?
I'm not getting, sir.
Can you open inbound delivery notification screen? Inbound delivery notification standard screen. Back.
Yeah.
These documents are staying at in this screen only. When it will be out, going out,
Going out means in the system it should be washed
it
out.
will be disappear in yes, sir.
No,
In
no.
this screen.
Still it is there. No, it is there. Until unless you can
So
perform the archiving.
okay, means it is a showing all the data from starting onwards.
Correct, exactly. Na? Where
Okay,
it came and etc. Okay.
okay,
Until unless archiving, these documents cannot be washed out. Okay, sir.
okay.
Yeah.
Then it will be a performance issue also, no, sir. This report.
That's what they can maintain some period for the archiving. Okay. Say
Okay,
volume is very high. If we go to, I will show you one thing. Go to SPRO, IMG setup, SEM extended warehouse management, extended warehouse management. Say goods receipt or goods issue, whatever we are discussing, goods receipt, inbound delivery, manual settings, define document types for inbound delivery processing. Say in our case, INB. Okay, go to here, scroll down. One sec here, one sec. Not here. One sec. Yeah.
That 365 days.
Retention period is there.
Okay.
The retention period describes how long a document stays in the system after the status completed has been set before it can be archived.
Okay. Okay.
Got it, sir?
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, this one. The standard is 365 days. Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you for attending the session. Have a nice
Thank you,
day.
sir.
Yeah, tomorrow we discuss about the packaging specification. Okay. And from Monday onwards, we start with process-oriented storage control. Okay.
Sir, one more is point here. Production order inbound, how we will do it?
That is production integration. That is separate topic. Yeah. The same.
We have that in topic.
Yeah,
The topic.
in this system that is not working, anyway, I will provide some documentations. Okay. PMRs, production management requests are not working here. Okay. I have some documents with me, standard SAP documents I will provide. In this system, those topics are not working.
Could you please upload in
Yeah,
the
sure,
portal,
sure.
sir, so that we
Yeah,
can take
sure,
the
sure.
reference?
Yeah, sure, sure.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
With screenshots we required actually.
Yes,
With
yes, yes.
screenshots, what inputs we need to enter.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Thanks,
one
sir.
thing, yeah, recently, one of my friend is executed in S4 HANA system 1709. I told him to prepare the document within that system. Okay, that is also I can upload. Yeah, okay, but for that, give me 1 week time.
No
Okay.
problem, sir. Fine, sir.
Thank
Okay.
you, sir.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for
Good
attending. Have a nice day. Bye.